Hey guys, I purposefully look pretty like grody. Like I usually get ready actually, or like I try to make myself look a little nicer when I record videos, but that would be against the point I'm trying to make today. So I listened to a podcast called We Said Allegedly. It is a podcast about like radical politics, spirituality, um, culture, I guess, and like beauty and trends. And it's just a great podcast, especially episode 12. It's I think it's titled Beauty is Truly Pain, and the title alone explains that beauty is truly pain. We go under the knife to change our faces and our bodies. We bully ourselves based on like the body type we have or the facial features we don't have or want to have, and those things can mentally and physically and emotionally distress us. And I think either Angelica or, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. Angelica or, oh, I forgot her name. The other host, she basically was saying that you're going to have a very painful reckoning with what you think it means to be beautiful. After like you listen to the podcast, like you need from birth, you've been fed this perception of beauty that's been influenced by like sexism, racism, like ableism, like fat phobia, like so many isms and phobias about what it means to be beautiful, and you're going to have to rewire that and reimagine what it actually means to be beautiful and what it means to be ugly. Everyone will say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and what matters most is what's in your heart. But you can't deny that there are privileges that are afforded to beautiful people, and disadvantages are that are afforded to ugly people. Even saying that there are privileges afforded to beautiful people doesn't mean that just being beautiful protects you from violence. Protects you from violence, sadness. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, like, even if you're beautiful, you're still going to experience the same, like, mortal things that, like, ugly people do. I don't know. I feel like when you see, like, goddess like beauty, they're those types of people are put onto, like, a more than human status. And I don't know, it's weird. Oh my god, now I think about it. That's so damn, the things we care about. Um, but yeah, even if you're beautiful, you're still gonna get cheated on. Like you're gonna have like fake friends, and I actually got that exactly from what's her name, Brianna on TikTok. I forgot her username, but I literally just said exactly what she said. Yeah, and to add on to like the isms, phobias, and like that I was talking about, like racism, ableism, whatever. The beauty standard that we know today is really centered around like whiteness and like quote unquote Eurocentric features. Um, why are flat noses unattractive? Why did people pull their eyes back at school when they see eyes like mine? Why do people get freaking rhinoplasties? That's just the truth. And if we want a more like equitable society, then we have to dismantle these ideas and attachments that we place onto different looking people. I would just wanted to talk about how after I listened to that podcast, I was really thinking about I was having my painful reckoning about what I think it means to be beautiful, and all the times I've allowed like a superficial perception of beauty to cloud my judgment about another person, or even about my own person. And when I was a sophomore in high school, my very first day of school, there was this girl in my class, and she was so pretty. She was really beautiful. And I said to myself, oh my gosh, like I want to be her friend because she's so pretty. Not because I knew that she was kind or smart or that we had the same interests and that we could even get along. It was only because she was pretty. And come to find out, she was actually very mean. She was really disruptive in class, and she was very obnoxious. She was rude, and one time I called her out on that. I'm not going to explain the whole situation. I didn't actually call her out like exactly. It was kind of like passively, but it created an altercation, and she ended up mocking me. And then another time, I had gone to the bathroom. I took a bathroom break, and then when I came back, she accused me of going to the bathroom to call my mom so I could check myself out of school, even though my phone was in my backpack the entire time, and my grandpa was actually dying. And she didn't know that. She just made an assumption. So, her, despite having a pleasant looking face and being nice to look at, she wasn't nice to talk to or be around. And I don't know if she's having anything like going on at home, or if that's just how she like really is. Uh, but being beautiful doesn't automatically mean you're beautiful inside. Like that's corny. It's but it that's so corny, and everybody knows it's true. But I was thinking this beautiful person would be like super nice and that I could be friends with them, but they were actually really mean to me. And ugh, that's so stupid. And like all the time, I'm like chasing like not all the time, but like right now even I'm trying to make it so that it my like double chin isn't showing or that I don't look too round, and it's so stupid. It's like really dumb. After yeah, like literally after listening to that podcast, I just think sometimes like, girl, what are you doing? It doesn't even matter. I can be ugly and I can also be beautiful at the same time. And being in one state doesn't mean I'm worth more in one state like than the other. But yeah, listen to the podcast.